Hi, welcome to the channel. Today's video is about a woman, based girl or based woman, and a feminist who openly admits she hates men. Okay, I'm believing this is what she said, but this is what the title reads. We're going to check this video together, and I love your thoughts and your contribution in the comments below. Let's dive right in. This is a member shout out. Thank you so much for signing up to become a member here on this channel. And if you want to sign up to become a member, make sure to click the link in the description box below to sign up to become a member, or you can click the join button beside the subscribe button to become a member on this channel. Once again, thank you so much for signing up to become a member. Your love and support is immensely appreciated. Thank you so much.
Chair 8 is awesome. Chair 1 is absolutely stupid. Chair 4 is also ridiculously dumb. Chair 4 needs to read the book Empire of the Summer Moon.
Oh. You wish you were as smart as me, Jock.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
I can confidently say that because I know who that is.
So, Georgetown educated, about to get my degree in foreign policy.
Period.
So,
Cool.
I'm pretty sure he does wish he was as educated.
Obviously, your education hasn't gotten you very far because you got your ass handed to you in the first, hour.
Girl, no, my ass was not handed to me. My education has gotten me, quite far.
Being arrogant doesn't make you smart.
I'm
being
not
loud
arrogant.
doesn't make you right.
I'm not arrogant. I'm just stating facts.
Okay.
So now stating facts is being arrogant. Cute.
Sure.
If you had facts, maybe you'd state them too.
You just have opinions and you want to project them as facts.
They are facts.
They're
Most
not.
of what I'm saying is factually correct, and I've learned it through reading books.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of books you're reading, but I've read books and that's some bullshit.
Why are you being so rude?
Oh,
I just
Jealousy.
don't
Like,
understand.
Wow.
Like, no, I'm not gonna talk. Actually, I'm talking.
Jealousy.
You want to?
is
You're
a
directly
disease.
pointing. Why are you being?
I
so
think you're
rude?
projecting because this.
No, you are.
No, this
I'm not
energy
projecting,
literally
girl.
came
You
from
are. I'm
her
reading
trying
you
to
as a book.
accuse
You are.
somebody
You
of
are.
being
You
jealous.
are.
Nobody's
Jealousy
jealous.
is a
You are.
disease.
Trust
Yes,
me.
you are.
I just think that there needs to be this. We need to be able to let two things be true at once. We can agree on certain aspects and disagree on certain aspects, and they can still both be true.
You don't gotta be rude.
Can we just all be nice to each other and talk about dating?
That's a good idea.
But I love the points
I
that
kind
you're
of like
saying.
that.
I love that.
I kind of like that.
Hold on.
You see this? The fact that modern women hate accountability is mind blowing. Like, I really don't get it. They they are for women supporting women until another woman is holding another woman accountable or calling you out to say, okay, I don't think what you're doing or how you present this matter or stuff it's in a good way. Because let's be honest, the exact same way many feminists or many modern women would project one experience that somebody or a man has done to them and project it to all men is the exact same experience many men or some men would when they have one bad experience with a woman and project it to all women. Let's just be honest with ourselves, right? That's the reality of things. But if some women just think that if you call them out or if you hold a woman accountable, you're hating or you don't like the woman or you're not supporting the woman, or you're not for women supporting women, yes, that's just childish behavior. It's just like you having a friend that you can't tell your friend when your friend has done something wrong. That's not friendship, because obviously you are the person's friend, so you not want to see the person in a bad light or a bad situation. Obviously you tell the person when the person is has done something wrong, right? So what's this talk of you're hating?
I just feel like it's curating a lot of hate and anger.
Oh, anger.
What do you mean by curating hate?
It's very black and white.
I just feel like the conversation that we've been having has been
On my side?
on.
Or on their side?
I think there's a lot of just underlying feelings of anger in what we're talking about, because it obviously is very. I mean, that makes sense why it's like that. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just literally just don't want to be talking about this. 'Cause
I
it's so
personally,
annoying.
honestly, never mind. I'll speak in another second.
Just man-hating misandrists.
I would
special.
consider myself to be by
rage
definition a
bait's crazy.
feminist, but I think that when you come into a discussion like this and you're unable to be wrong, or at least to agree to, hey, this might be true. I don't necessarily emotionally agree with that, but objectively it can be true. If we can't do that, then there's no point in even having this conversation.
So, like, do you think, like, because you feel that you're not, like, a feminist or whatever, you are better than other women?
No, I don't. I'm a pretty humble person.
Okay, so do you feel that we hate men?
I don't think all feminists hate men,
Do you
but I
think
do
I
think
hate
that
men?
feminist extremists hate men. And a lot of what you're
Yes.
saying does seem like man-hating behavior.
So standing up for women's rights isn't hating men.
But placing all of the blame on men is hating men, and what you're doing is you're devaluing the suffering that men go through and then the men victims.
What?
Yes, you're
Girl.
I
Okay,
think it's
so
the way you're saying it.
yes, exactly,
It's not like you're specifically saying that, like, oh, all men are this and all women are great. It's just the way that you've come into the conversation, how you've discussed things. It seems like you're leading
Yes.
more to, like, men suck
Yes.
completely.
I mean, I do think men suck. I think
Oh.
a lot because of the
yeah.
patriarchy,
But-
a lot of men have arrogance and they mistreat women. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree.
So you think men don't mistreat women?
I'm not saying that. I do not think that a majority of men
Okay,
mistreat women.
so-
I do not.
Why do you think there are phrases like, ugh, men suck?
Because I think women are petty and dramatic.
Thank you.
Okay, so just because like you're going against other women doesn't mean like men are gonna choose you.
I'm not a pick me. I'm married. I'm already sold. I'm off the streets.
The streets?
Yeah, where all you are.
So you think because I'm not married, I'm on the streets and I like really need a husband?
You're really bitterly and desperately single, yes. You're obviously not happy. Your attitude does not scream, I'm happy and I love my life.
I don't think this conversation is progressive at all.
I mean, I think my attitude is critical. I'm critical of the world. I'm not here sitting like la 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 la. Everything's all good.
Well, your
I'm
attitude is a
married, I'm
reflection of
happy.
yourself. And if you don't respect the others around you, then I don't see why anybody should respect you.
I'm not
Exactly. The exact same thing that she said, because it's over and time again, it's more like these feminists, they project this condescending way, rude way. So I beg to, like, I'm trying to understand, like, is it that being a feminist comes with this, like, very rude, toxic behavior, or it's just some particular group of people? And we're talking about this, like, it's overboard. It's overboard. Yeah, we have the extremist feminists, or the feminists who are to the extreme. We have those group of people. Those ones, the level at which they hate men is just like, how? But then we've got these ones who their tone, the mannerism is just so condescending, so rude, more like, and so petty, very petty. So I'm trying to understand, like, is it that once you identify or self-identify as a feminist in some particular manner or some particular way, then you have this very condescending behavior, you have this very rude, toxic, petty behavior? Because I wanted to bring extremism, but extremism is like the top tier of witchcraft. But again, let me know. I want to know, because now this other lady is talking about or saying it, but again, these people don't want to look in the mirror, because again, they self-identify as feminists. You are fighting for women's. Let me keep quiet.
disrespecting.
You
I'm just
are.
stating
You're saying
facts.
men suck.
That's
How is
not
that?
disrespectful.
It is. It really is.
That's stating facts about the page. Like
It's
you're
not a
okay. Well,
fact.
I'm sorry. You're the one that literally just said it's a privilege to carry a man's child, and that
You're
abortion
still
shouldn't
bringing
be a
this up
thing. Like,
3
come on.
hours
I mean,
later.
it's a pretty big point. I've never heard it.
You're gonna
I've-
keep deflecting back to that
That's not
fucking
deflecting.
point.
I'm saying I've literally never heard that
You're
before.
going way off fucking
Girl,
topic because
that's
you
not even
think
going
you
off
have
topic.
a
You're
point.
Guys,
You guys can go ahead, but just one at a time. Let each other finish.
Can we please change the conversation?
No,
I just don't think
enjoyed
either
this
of
one.
you guys' minds are gonna get changed. So
No,
I
I
don't.
mean,
what's
I'm
the
just
point?
interested in like having
Semantics.
and
bro.
in
I believe in
just-
good faith debate. I am willing to have my mind changed.
I
Oh, okay.
am interested in seeing like where this is coming from, because I've never really spoken to someone that thinks this way, especially a woman. So I'm interested in kind of understanding.
I'm wondering why the discrimination and the intolerance for
I'm
men
being
is appropriate.
You think I'm discriminating against men?
You are discriminating against men, yes.
So by recognizing the patriarchy exists, and by recognizing the oppression that men have done to women, I am being discriminatory.
No, you have this delusional theory that everything is men's fault.
I never said everything was men's fault. I said there are certain things that men have enacted upon women.
Okay.
But anytime someone tries to add on to that or elaborate, you rebut it or like completely
Because
shut
I
it down.
disagree. It's called just disagreeing with a point.
I feel
which
like
is the point of a podcast.
Going back to like the privilege thing, I can see how it kind of like shocked you that she said, but I feel
agree.
like coming from women who can't have kids, it is a privilege to have a child. I mean, she said having a man's child, but it is a privilege to have a child because there's a lot of women who can't
not
do
about
that.
Okay, yeah,
man's
but that was
child.
not what I was saying.
Your child.
I was saying, I was replying to, it's a privilege to carry a man's child.
You're retorting with irrelevant information because it triggered you and you think that you have a point and you don't.
I do.
You really don't.
I do have a point.
Sure.
Anyways, so what do you define as the streets?
I mean,
won't be no
I'm
move.
listening to a bunch of girls who got mile-long rosters. That's for the streets. You guys are in the dating scene. You are a part of the sex culture that is on the streets. Because when you're taken off the streets, you are getting married.
So you think, so what about a man that has a roster? Is that okay?
It's really not my place to have an opinion on because I'm not a man.
But you're defending them very frequently. So
God,
I find it
these
hard to believe that you
brains.
don't have an opinion on that or an answer for that.
I'm trying to figure out why women think that we have the right to tell men what to do and what our expectations are of them when we rarely have any expectations of ourselves.
But you also think that abortion should be illegal. So you're saying you find it hard for men or for us to have expectations for men and what they can and can't do, but you are, it's the opposite. You have the opposite belief about
I'm allowed to have beliefs. I do not have the power to go up to somebody and say that you cannot have an abortion and force them to not have an abortion. I do not have that power, so I can't physically do that.
Okay, that wasn't my point, but
I'm allowed to have an opinion, and I'm allowed to have a political one. I'm allowed to have opinions on sexual reproduction because
Yeah.
I am a woman.
yeah.
So do you judge women that sleep with multiple men?
Yes.
Why?
Question.
Because I think that you are disrespecting yourself and the people that you're pretending to try and have a relationship with.
What if you're just sleeping with them and not having a relationship with them?
Well, I don't see what there is to gain from not having genuine, authentic connections.
So
Pleasure.
You can get that from a vibrator. I don't know why you need to go get STDs from a bunch of dudes.
You don't need to get STDs to have sex with people.
Yeah, but there's also a greater chance if you are actively having sex with a great number of people.
I mean, yeah, if you use protection, it's like you don't.
So what if a man had a roster of like 7 girls? Would you still
Why
date
is that
him?
your problem?
Probably not.
No, probably not. No. But that's the thing is that we should be holding people to the equal standards that we hold ourselves to and not more.
So if a guy had a higher body count than you wouldn't date him or be with him?
Honestly, that's not possible in my case because my husband's a little bit older than me. So I think it's natural that he has a little bit higher of a body count. So yeah, no, I'm not going to judge men for having a higher body count than me. Also, I
But
personally
you'll judge
enjoy
women
the
for
experience.
having a higher body count than you?
Yeah,
Empowering.
I'm going to do that.
So why are you judging women for having a higher body count than you and not men?
Because it does reflect on you at the end of the day, and it reflects in your attitude, your personality. I mean, how you're presenting yourself. It really does.
Do you have a lot of friends that are women?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Did your husband have a high body count?
Huh? I honestly don't
Did
know
you
what his
know
body
you had the
count is. I
question?
didn't ask. And I don't know why would I?
Oh, girl, you're in for a surprise.
I'm really not.
What's the-
You're in for a surprise because you're never going to end up married.
I'm glad.
You said he.
Again, it's just the childishness in lots of these feminists, the other ones on this side, a few of them, it's just the childishness in their behavior, in their tone, in the way they talk, their mannerism and all. You can see how childish they are, they sound, right? Because now you see the other one, Chair One, said, oh, she has never had other women talk to her in this way. Yes, because all the women you've got beside you are fake people. Because let me tell you, if you've got somebody who loves you, who cares about you, they would hold you responsible, they will hold you accountable. You are your friend. That means all the people you have are pretentious towards you. And I'm gonna say this again because let's be honest, if you have people around you who sort of never tell you when you're wrong, you don't have the right people around you. Or it's like you are doing something wrong and they just be like, let them leave you. You will figure it all out. Because once your business with all of this comparison and all, because again, many women sort of be like, oh, every woman should agree with every woman, whatever they say, whatever they do, and all. And if you dare call a woman out or dare disagree with the woman, then you're a woman hater or you are a pick me. They always make references to pick me. When they don't have anything to attach to it, they just say you're a pick me. Because tell me why, if me, I am your friend, and I see you, you're doing something wrong, and I sort of say, oh, babe, what you're doing, this is not the right way to do it, or you're doing this not in this manner. I think you should do this way, in this manner, or in this manner, or in this way. Or, oh, you said this some couple of days ago, but because it was in the heat of the moment, I just sort of did not say nothing, but now I'm just saying this, that okay, maybe you could, your tone, you could have said this, or you could have done this, just because you are perceived. Have you not heard when somebody say, um you are dressed the way you dress, or show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are? Do you think the people that said it, the, the person does not have brain or does not have sense? I just think that some of these women, especially some of these feminists who self-identify as feminists, they just need to grow up. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Obviously, this was an interesting conversation. I really loved it, if I'm being quite honest. I love your thoughts in the comments below. Obviously, there are some parts that some people may disagree with, and potentially there are some parts here that I also want to hear your thoughts on regarding on this topic. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video. This is a member shout out. Thank you so much for signing up to become a member here on this channel. Your love and support is immensely appreciated. And if you want to sign up to become a member here on this channel, do well to click the link in the description box below to sign up to become a member here on this channel. And also, or click the join button beside the subscribe button to join to become a member here on this channel. Your love and support is immensely appreciated. Thank you so much once again.